Here we go.
How's it going tonight, everybody? Thank you all for joining us tonight. We appreciate it.
Hi, guys.
We're going to start out as usual saying hello to everybody. Hello, Anita, Shannon, the Magneteers. Alan, if you guys are still in here, if you have not checked out the Magneteers, go check them out, guys. They got an awesome channel, some great content.
Magtown Magnet Fishing.
That's Anita.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Willie. Hi, Darby's down home detecting. The kid head out to do some metal detecting. I'll catch up the video this evening once we're home. All right, thank you,
Sounds
Darby's.
good.
Appreciate that.
Jeff Paul.
Hi, Jay Paul. I'm missing the comments, but I want to get down to the list. Howdy, y'all, Mr. Hillbilly. Hello, Mary. If I do skip over somebody, I do apologize.
I'm trying to help you watch.
Yeah, I have a habit of going really fast at some point. I can't read. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Had a great time with you, brother.
Yeah. Judy.
Hi, Judy. Whoa, what was that?
It went all the way to the bottom.
Oh. Hello, 907.
Just be cool. Hello.
How y'all?
Blistering barnacles, magnets.
And if I missed anybody, like I said, I do apologize. Hello, Tampa Bay.
Jake.
Hey, Jake. The Rusty Magnets, Clay and Jen. Just be cool. All right, Clay, give me just a second.
Magneteers and Just Be Cool need wrenches. Hi, Dwayne.
No, Dwayne. I gotta find my own channel. You'd think it would notify me of my own, but it doesn't.
Nope.
Let's see. Going back. Magneteers. All right, Alan, now you have a wrench. Just be cool. You have a wrench. If I miss anybody that needs a wrench, don't hesitate to let me know. Guys, I was asked by Shane a while back what my goal for this year was to achieve, and my goal is to try to achieve 2,000 subscribers, which I'm not that far away from it. But another one of my goals is to try to help all these channels here grow also. We're doing well, Alan. I hope you are too. We got another Alan in the background, so he may be getting confused with me. But first off, I want to go over a few things. We went to the event, and like I said, it was awesome. If you guys weren't able to make to the event, they're going to do it again next year. Try to do your best to make it.
We're hoping it's going to be way bigger this time.
I mean, there was what, 22 or something, I forget now, YouTube channels there. And there was, everybody there was amazing. I mean, I got lots of hugs. I can never have too many hugs, but I got to hug Miss Kathy. That was a, hi Kathy. I just mentioned her name and she pops up. That was on my goal for this year too, was to get a hug from Kathy.
Yeah.
26 channels were there. That's awesome.
26.
But Swamp Rat found this little skeleton earring, and he thought of Risha.
Metal detecting, right?
And he gave us this card, thank you card. It says, James and Risha, thank you both for all your support as we continue to grow the Swamp Rat Nation. I thought of you, Risha, when I found this earring. Maybe it would make a cool necklace. Swampy.
He's really cool. I love it. It's like jointed.
That was really nice of him.
Yeah.
Also,
Swamp. That was from Grandma Kelly that Nightheart's wife made.
Yeah, Nightheart's wife made that. Risha got it from Grandma Kelly. We got this from Grandma Kelly.
That's mine.
Risha did, yeah. She really scored. I really don't know what I got from Grandma Kelly because she had it in an envelope.
Black onyx. It's beautiful. And I guess Nightheart and his wife make these. It's so pretty.
Magneteers, we have a big meet in July in Birmingham.
Scotty B have organized it. Wow.
Nice. We would love to come over there, Alan, and magnet fish with you guys.
That'll be so fun.
Yeah, maybe someday in the future. Hello, Wallace family. How you doing, Nick?
Hey, Nick.
Grandma Kelly also gave one of us this button. And we got a poker chip. Like I said, I had my stuff separate. Reese put all her stuff in with mine. Now it's all hers, as you know.
Yeah. Except for the giveaway stuff. She gave us extras, so.
Yeah, we got this from Venture Delo.
Venture gave us extras for giveaways.
Yes.
And I believe Jericho did too.
And the mascot was there, Jericho and Hercules. If you haven't checked out Jericho and Hercules, go check them out.
Team Hercules.
Yes.
Sweetest dog ever.
Got this from Pond Scum Magnet Fishing, Kathy.
Hey, Heavy Metal Mamas.
Hello. Hey, Shane.
Hey, Shane.
Thank you for coming in, Shane. Got this from Danny Dip.
Yeah, he was a cool dog. Very sweet dog. We got the magnets and Healthy Minds.
Yeah, I apologize. Got the magnets and Healthy Minds sticker. That was pretty cool.
Clay gave us
another sticker from Grandma Kelly. Like I said, she gave us multiple. And a coaster from Grandma Kelly.
Did you have the Danny Dip one? Okay.
Yes, I showed it.
Okay.
Also, a while back, I was hoping he would be in here, but he's not in here yet. But if he comes back in, I will bring this up again. It says, James and Risha, thanks so much for all your support. You guys are awesome, and I enjoy your channel and live shows very much. Congrats on your win. Take care and good luck out there.
Hey, Venture.
Hey, Cal.
What, baby? What?
Chris from Wicked Digger.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Baby's calling.
And I got second place in his giveaway. I couldn't believe that I did, but it was a pretty good giveaway. I got a holographic Wicked Digger. And he sent me a couple extra Wicked Diggers. I can't read that. I don't have enough light, but it's another sticker. I apologize for not being able to read it. I can't read that one either. I don't have enough light, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe you all can read it. And Digging with Deej. But what was also in the package, I'm not going to take these all out, but I have an Indian head penny in here. I have a wheat penny. I think there's a war nickel or two in there. And there's a modern penny. I forget what the deal is. I have a Rosie silver dime. So that was awesome of him to do that. But I'm going to bring up our guest. You all know him as Hillbilly Magnet Fisher. I'm doing my best to bring you up, brother. Let's do that. That'll work.
That works. I can't see the comments, so hello, everybody.
Yeah, Alan doesn't live too far from me. We've went magnet fishing together a couple times and planning on getting back together again, and he's going to do his best to make the event next year. Hopefully he can make it. We'll put him, Rusty Magnet said, hi, Hillbilly, or hey, Hillbilly. Excuse
hey,
me.
Clay. Hey, Jen.
We'll just throw his stuff in the truck and load him up and take him with us. Thank you, Anita. Hello, Neidhart. Looks like Brockton, but only more handsome. The Magneteers said, hi, you hillbilly. Blistering Barnacles says, how you doing, Brad? But like I said, if you haven't checked out Hillbilly's channel, check it out. He's been moving. He finally got moved, he said, and got all of his ducks in a row. So now he can start doing some more magnet fishing and videoing.
I can't wait to get back out.
Hi, Beverly. Yeah, I don't blame you. I think I wore Clay out. He's like, I can't believe how you just keep going. But, you know, I took vacation to go up there and spend time with Clay and Jen, and they're just awesome people. I mean, I can't tell you just how great they are. When we first met them up there, you know, they were instant family, and Risha didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave. And halfway home, she's like, let's go back in June. I said, that's next month. We're going to have to wait a while. Yeah, Chris said he wanted to stay. Yeah, I don't blame you, Chris. I mean, we had a lot of fun, and I found some incredible stuff, things I never dreamed I would find. But it wasn't just the magnet fishing. I mean, that was fun, but just being with all the people, everyone we met, Anita, all of you guys. Anita said she's serious. She's never seen me so happy, but I just had a blast, guys, meeting everybody that you see on here, talk to on here. And it's like we had all known each other forever. Like we were talking for years. I miss our big family. I do too, Nick. Yeah, it was just unreal how everybody was just like they'd known each other their whole life. It was a great experience. So anybody, like I said, that didn't make it this year, Clay and Jen's going to do it again next year. Whenever they figure out what dates, I'm sure they'll let everybody know. Yeah, I do too, Nita. I miss everybody. And I didn't get to give Kathy a hug goodbye. A bunch of us went to eat, and I thought Kathy and Ann were going, but they didn't. So I missed out on a goodbye hug, but I'll make up for it next time I see them. That place you've been going magnet fishing with that dam, that's a beautiful place.
It is. You need to come up and check it out.
I'd like to sometime. I think Risha would like that too, because, yeah, that's a really pretty place up there. And I told Clay and Jen they got to come down and do some kayaking, because if we take them on Flat Creek or something, they're not going to believe how clear that water is.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Are you in court right now?
No.
Yeah, that's great that Swampy got the metal detector. Risha and I did a little metal detecting while we were up there. We went to a beach up there. Yeah, we want you to.
Yes, it'll be fun.
Yep, we want you to come kayaking with us.
Most definitely.
We don't have the magnet fishing spots you got, but like I told you, we can take Jen to see the white squirrels and show you some of our country. I mean, up where you live looks a little bit like around here.
Hi, Beverly.
But just don't have, I mean, we have some giant bluffs and all kinds of stuff that's really cool. Yeah, Swamp Rat is cool. He's a great guy. Beverly said, Miss Beard, the bracelet is gorgeous.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
And I owe Jake something. And if you're in here, Jake, we didn't get it sent off before we went off on vacation.
But we will.
but we will.
We can't wait either, Clay.
It's no farther for you to come here, Clay, than it is for us to go there.
I'm ready to go. I didn't want to leave.
That's true, Kathy.
Yeah.
Yep, everybody was nice. It was just unreal. And some people told me their name and I forgot. I'm terrible with names. We'll never forget their faces, but I don't know. I'm terrible
Clark's
with.
Cove.
Hi, Clark's. Like we were up there with Jen and whatever that guy's name was that she lives with or married to, I can't remember his name, but just kidding, Clay.
Old Man River.
Old Man River, yeah. Old Man River. But yeah, we had a blast. It's just the meeting everybody, the fellowshipping.
Yeah.
It was just incredible. I had high hopes going, and usually when you got high hopes, it don't equal up to what you're thinking, but it was above and beyond what we even expected.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And the magnet fishing was great too.
Let me know when you and Clay figure out something. Go up here.
For kayaking and stay in your state. I hardly get out of Wisconsin. All right, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's up to Clay and Jen. They're welcome. You all are welcome anytime. We don't have a lot of room, but we can pitch a tent outside or we can level the camper and plug it in, get the air conditioner going or whatever we need, the heater. It sleeps, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 or 9 people.
I don't know if Neidhart was in here whenever you showed the heart that I got. Oh my God.
I had to do that. It's one of those things, Hillbilly, you had to be there.
Oh.
Now.
Yeah, you had to be there.
Oh boy.
Chris said he'll sleep on his kayak.
Yeah.
Well, pretty good fishing down here on the rivers too. I mean, you're not going to catch giant fish, but what?
Clay said yes.
Hi, Connie.
Hey, Connie.
I guess I missed something.
I don't know.
Kathy said.
Oh
yeah.
Really pretty gun.
Yeah, I haven't got to watch the video yet, but he did send me a picture of it, and that was pretty nice. Hi, Ann.
Hey, Ann.
Yeah, and like I was saying earlier, I thought you and Kathy was going to eat with us, so I missed out on my goodbye hug, but I'll make it up next time.
Hey, sis.
So we're thinking the spot where Jeff showed up might be good again after all this rain.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Because they said whenever the
It
water
probably would.
rises, it'll move stuff around and wash some of that silt away.
Yeah, I remember that security guard said that when it floods, they find more stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Hi,
definitely
Jody.
got to be up.
Oh yeah, it's definitely flooded.
Hey, Jody.
Trying to catch up on the comments. Thank you, Ann.
You give good hugs. He's a cuddle bear.
Let's make me mad, then I give you one of these.
Yeah, I'm scared.
You can tell she's scared, Alan. Oh, you're welcome, Clay.
Yeah, did we send you some?
Good, you can have all of it.
Yep.
I guess the whole time we were there, hello, Tom, it
Tom,
rained
hi.
every day.
It did every single day.
Hi, Barry Teresa.
Hey, Barry Teresa.
And where I work, they spent, I think, $16 million adding on to the building 4 years ago. I'm an offline test specialist. We make windows. I put them on, they call them bucks. We set them up there. We put air through there to make sure they don't leak air. We run water to make sure they don't leak water, you know. But the roof leaks, and we've complained and complained and complained. And finally today, they decided to do something about it. Now, I used to put up metal buildings, and the guy they got in charge is making thousands and thousands of dollars a year, said that the gutter was stopped up. That's why the roof was leaking. So I don't know how tall a gutter that is, but if it's backing water up, you know, 1.5 feet, 2 foot high to where it's coming in the building, that's an awful big gutter.
That's a big gutter.
Patterson Farms, Neidhart.
No, we didn't. They was going to be there one day. I forget. Seems like it was going to be in Fond du Lac one day, and that's the day we weren't in Fond du Lac. But we didn't know that until later on.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. He told Clay he drove by but didn't stop. I guess it the event. Don't know why he didn't stop, but everybody was welcome. So yeah, be careful driving and chatting, Jody.
Yeah.
Did I miss somebody? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Clay, if you and Jen want to come up, you're more than welcome. Georgia Diving Recovery.
He does give great bear hugs.
If I'm not mistaken, that's Jake changed his channel name to Georgia Diving Recovery. I'm not positive. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if you heard me earlier, Jake, but what I'm going to mail you, we didn't get mail before we went on vacation. We will get that out to you, though, brother. I gave him one, Clay. Thank you, though.
Yep, he said it's me, Jake. It's a new channel.
Yeah, I thought you changed the name, Jake. I can't keep up.
I don't know if you changed the name or if it's just another one. Kathy said Jake's other channel.
Oh, it's a new channel.
Georgia Diving Recovery needs a wrench.
I gave him one just a minute ago. He's blue now.
Okay.
So if you haven't subscribed to Georgia Diving Recovery, go check it out.
I still am a dirty mag yacker.
You already seen her and Jen and Tina in the kayaks. They all had hoodies on. They were all freezing to death.
Oh my God, it was so cold.
I had a t-shirt on and told them to quit whining, but they got so her and Jen come back laughing so hard they couldn't even hardly breathe. Now I do have video of this, so I can't tell you all the details. Whenever I do get that video out, you just have to watch it. But it's hilarious.
It was fun.
Can't wait for that one.
I got to magfish behind Karen's house.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
She's like, haha, I got fish behind Karen's house and you didn't. I said, yeah, but you're all wet and cold and I'm not. So
I was pleased. It was fun.
But if we make it back up there this year, we're taking our kayaks this time.
Definitely.
So I need the Old Dirty Mag stickers for prosperity. There's the, I missed it. There's the.
Okay. I'll have to go somewhere.
Yes, they did, Clay.
Yep. We got hooked up behind Karen's.
Hey, New Teasy. He's wanting to go too.
Oh, yeah.
Or I think so.
Yeah, we waved to her. She was probably peeking out the windows. She had a giant, big, fat muskrat on her wall there, the concrete. She must be feeding it pretty good.
Maybe she's gonna have it for dinner
Ew.
someday.
Maybe.
Yeah, I bet Karen did too. Yeah, we had a great time up there, New Teasy.
Yeah.
Risha was
fun.
wanting to go back next month, but I told her she's gonna have to put the brakes on for a little bit.
Yeah, I was ready to go back in June. Yeah, it was huge. It was fat. It's been eating something.
Hey, Looter 8. Well, yeah, where I work for years, whatever vacation you earned at the beginning of the year, as long as you worked one day in the year, you were eligible to use however much vacation you had for the year. So they combined with another, well, it's sold twice since I've been there. It's still called the same thing, but this is the third owners of it at this point in time, and they've got a plant actually in Wisconsin. I'll have to think of the name, but it's way up there. And they make you earn your vacation. Even if you're eligible for 200 hours of vacation for the year, you're only allowed, I think they, now I sound like a hillbilly. I am a hillbilly. And I see Hillbilly's got that beard growing. He's
Yep.
trying to catch me now. I told him last time I seen him, he's going to have some catching up to do.
Kathy.
But now I think you're allowed 40 hours. Then you get like 7 point something hours per pay period, which we get paid every 2 weeks. So now you have to go so many weeks earning your vacation before you can use it.
It probably is eating cats and little kids. It was huge. It's eating something, definitely. More than what it's finding in the
Probably
water.
from laughing at you and Jen from hooking up behind
I
Karen.
don't know. It might have been. That wacky talk.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a great time. Before we could see her and Jen, we could hear them laughing. Well, maybe next time. Like I say, we do plan on coming back. We're hoping to come back at least one time this year.
Definitely granddaughter's graduation comes first, for sure.
And then we will. I was reading Chris's. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm getting old and forgetful. But we will definitely be back next year for the event.
Yeah.
But we're hoping to go back again at least once this year.
Yeah.
I was having problems with my truck. I know last I heard, Clay said it was almost $1,000 we raised for NAMI.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I'm planning on trying to help get above that, doubling that next year at least, if not tripling.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Chris says he gets 7.08 hours every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was kind of aggravating because, you know, we had other plans and then you got to earn so much before you can take vacation again.
Yeah.
And to me, what that's going to do is have, you know, 1,200 people at the end of the year all trying to take vacation at the same time.
Yep. 3,000 pounds of scrap and just shy of $1,000. That's awesome.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Awesome.
And maybe next time we go up there, Clay can keep up with me. I gotta give you a hard time, Clay. I know out of the four of us, I was the oldest one there. I know I'm older than Chris too. I was probably the oldest one there at the event.
Maybe. I don't know how old Swamp is. I don't know. Might have been. I was the youngest.
Clay
Not.
said, "Bah ha ha for sure." My company gives us 3 weeks vacation to start when you are hired. If you leave or are fired before you have earned all of those, take it out of your paycheck. Yeah, that's the way where I work.
Hey,
It used to
Squatch.
be, hey, Squatch, I mean, if you had 200 hours vacation and you took 200 hours and quit, they just held your paycheck to get their money back.
Beard having a blonde moment.
I have a lot of those.
I think Clay kind of liked that pizza ice cream. Ugh.
Yo, golly.
Ooh.
And
That doesn't even sound good.
macaroni ice cream.
Macaroni and cheese. They got some
Yeah.
nasty stuff coming out. Ooh.
Yeah, that was. He's braver than I am because I wouldn't have got blindfolded to taste test anything.
Why not?
Because I ain't doing it. I'm smarter than
I
that.
give you black olives and cottage cheese.
No, you won't either.
All the stuff he hates.
Mm-mm. Everybody loves cottage cheese.
I
And
didn't try that. They didn't have it where we went. I didn't try the spotted cow yet.
everybody's like, well, you got to eat it this way. You got to eat this way. I tried it every way that anybody told me and still don't like it. Black olives, I can eat somewhat on pizza.
Yeah, I can eat them out of the can.
I know you can eat a jar of
They're good.
Shannon said they want us to take PTO, don't want you to bank hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these companies do crazy things.
Yeah.
And just like where I work,
Baby food, yes.
they're trying to
Okra on pizza. That does sound good.
move people around to different spots that they don't want to be. They're like, well, if you don't like it, quit. Well, they can't hire enough people now. You know, I could see it if jobs are hard to find, but there's jobs everywhere. You can walk out of one company right into the next, you know, within 2 minutes and be working again. It's not like you can't find a job. Around here, anyway, everywhere you go by, it's got signs out there, you know, 1,500 sign-on bonus, 2,000 sign-on bonus.
Like me.
Like mead.
Barrel bodies. What's
Mhm.
that?
Oh boy, I don't know if I'd want to find one of those.
No,
Mm-mm.
no, because I guess they're dropping the water and they're finding all kinds of bodies right now.
Nope.
Just been in there several years.
I'm out.
First day,
Yes, it is.
new on the job.
Yeah. Clay's game.
Yeah, who was telling me that?
I don't know. They're paying $5,000.
Somebody was telling me that today. I don't know who, but they said they're lowering the water and they're finding bodies that's been in there since probably back in the 70s and 80s.
Oh, that's gross. Yeah, and for that reason, I'm out.
Mhm.
I don't want to find a body for sure.
No, I don't either. I'm with Kathy. I'm out on that.
That's Jake. Mm.
I think Jake's going to try to get into helping, and I understand what Jake's doing. He's trying to help recover people
Yeah.
so the family can have closure, and I get that.
Mm-hmm.
And it would probably be different if you had the intent of going and looking to recover somebody and just walk along the creek bank, peeking under the bridge, and there's a dead body there. You know, that'd be,
Hoffa in the barrel.
yeah,
Oof.
that would be different. But
Yeah, I don't want to intentionally pull one up.
no, I don't either. I want no part of that. Sounds like your daughter's here.
I hear her.
Mouth are running
Yup.
like normal. Did you get your, I can't remember. You got your 360, didn't you, Alan?
I did. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. Shane said, if you all are fighting bodies, I'll hang out with Risha. No way. Yeah. Yeah. Clay's had that experience. I wouldn't want it myself. I mean, if it happens, there's nothing you can do about it. But I'm not going to intentionally go out looking for them. Now, if it was a missing person or something I was helping look for, is one thing. But going looking for bodies and barrels, I'm out on that. Yeah, that's right, Shane. Yeah. Well, he said no way on the waterlogged corpse. Don't want PTSD. I can't even read. Yeah, Clay's found two. I told him that was not on my bucket list when I come to Wisconsin. So you got the Titan, didn't you, Alan?
I got the Titan, yes. That thing is awesome.
They're crazy. I mean, you just can't imagine the difference in magnets going from a double or single to a 360. It's just.
Oh no, it's a game changer.
Yeah, when everybody started talking about them, I got one. I wasn't going to believe the hype. And when I went to a spot that I couldn't find anything and I was getting something every throw, I'm like, yeah, this thing's legit. And Clay got to witness me pulling things in every throw. He's like, I can't believe all the stuff you're finding. Squat said he misses his Titan. He's going back for it this Saturday. I must have missed that one, Squatch, but we left out Tuesday and didn't get back till late Monday evening, so I didn't watch any videos. Yeah, I didn't watch any videos or none of that. Barely got on my phone. We were with family in Wisconsin, and I knew I could catch up later. But first, I got to catch up on my sleep. I haven't done that yet either. Yeah, I don't blame you, Barry Teresa. I know when Katrina hit, the guy I worked with was in the guards, and he had to go down there and help look for people. And he said that people, I don't mean to gross anybody out, but they were floating and they were tying them to trees and marking the location so people could come pick them up. And when they wanted him to re-enlist in the guards again, he said, I'm out. He said, I could never do that again. He said that was the worst thing he had ever seen in his life. I haven't seen a Titan get smashed yet, Willie. Bye, Kathy.
I don't guess I've seen one get smashed either.
No, I really don't want to. They're too expensive to get
yeah.
smashed. I did get my Artemis from Benny, though, and I got a 100-foot rope now. So I'm thinking when we go back to that bridge, I'm going to throw that 100-foot rope so I can throw out farther than most everybody else has been throwing. See if I can get some of that stuff nobody's reaching.
Right. There's got to be a lot more stuff in there too.
Oh yeah, I mean there was still stuff last time we went that we just couldn't move. It's just buried too deep. Yeah, Nick said he was throwing his 2600 double-sided, wasn't bringing up anything, and switched to the 3800 360 and bringing up everything. And he was. I mean, I was right there beside him, and he was throwing, and then he switched over to a 360, and he's like, "This thing is just insane." They are crazy. Yeah, they are a game changer, Anita. It's unreal. And we was at the event, and Danny Dip had that. Oh, I can't think of the name of it, but the biggest 360.
Oh, the new 4800
Yeah,
or whatever it is. Yeah.
he got it stuck on the wall.
Oh.
The seawall under a beam. And he pulled from every angle that we could pull from the Poseidon, and he couldn't get it loose. And luckily, a boat come by, and they got him to grab a hold of the rope, and they took a pipe and knocked it down farther, and they got it loose. But he said, "I'm done." Yeah, Venture lost his Titan Saturday.
Oh no.
But I don't know. Yeah, about 30 minutes, I'd say so, Cal. It was 30 minutes or more. He had another magnet, and he kept throwing it. It come unloctited and come loose from the rope.
Oh.
He threw several times. I wasn't that far from him, and I was hoping he'd get it back, and then all of a sudden I heard him holler, so I seen it stuck to his magnet. Then was the next chore of getting it loose from the other magnet, but he got it back. Yeah, it's a, what'd you call it?
A beast.
The other thing, the name. The name, Poseidon. Yeah. Now you talk about somebody can throw a magnet. Danny Dip can throw a magnet.
Oh my God, we all need to learn from him.
He was throwing that Poseidon out there as farther than everybody with their Titans and Artemises. He was sailing that thing out there. Yeah, that's right, Anita. Thank goodness for that boat. And Grandma Kelly got hers stuck.
Did she go swimming the second time?
Oh yeah, Grandma Kelly went swimming twice while she was up there.
I seen that.
Yeah, 2 different times she went. Once at the event and once before the event.
I like how somebody asked her if she needed a towel, and she said, "Honey, I have a Subaru."
Yeah, I said, "Do you need a towel, Grandma Kelly?" "Honey, I have a Subaru." Has anybody ever used a 300 single side from Kratos?
I haven't.
Now I know, Alan, you got a single side Kratos, but
Yeah, it's a 2,000 pound, I think.
2000. I couldn't remember. I knew it was pretty big.
It's a good magnet for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope you get it back, Barry Teresa. Yeah, there was a bunch of Karens. Grandma Kelly's trying to get her magnet back. And I wasn't up there when she first got in the water, but my understanding was there was like a seawall, then there was an I-beam down lower just at the edge of the water. The water was going up and down, so it'd be underwater, out of water. And I guess she got over to the side to try to bend down there and get it down beneath there and fell in the water. And this boatload of people were, boatload of Karens. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. I'm going to try to get myself my shot.
Okay. Hello, the other side of the boat. Yeah, they were pretty rude. Grandma Kelly kept her composure, though. I can't say that for the rest of us, but she did.
That's a shame, people being that way.
Mm-hmm. They're like, "That's a giant fine for swimming in that water." Well, it's not like she just dove in to take a swim.
Ask Daddy where your pink ball
I'm
is.
trying to keep an eye on Risha. She has to have a shot every 2 weeks, and I always give it to her. This is going to be her first attempt of giving it to herself.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Humira for her rheumatoid arthritis. So I'm keeping an eye over there. If she passes out, I'll probably have to take pictures, and then I'll help her.
Rude.
Yeah, Nutezi, you probably would have lost it. Maybe you can go next year.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm reading right now. I'm trying to keep up. Shannon said, I have to doubt that this isn't the first time they have opened the gates. And we've had lots of dry times since the 70s. I think they're still talking about those bodies.
Yeah.
Here we go. Can you do it, tough guy? Do you have it upside down?
Why won't this push in?
Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back, guys.
I can't push that in.
No.
No? Are you serious?
Goes like that.
I would have stabbed myself in the finger. Holy cow.
Sorry, guys. It's one of those automatic needles, auto pins. She had it upside down. She's getting ready to shoot herself in the thumb. Luckily, it's got a cap on each end. Luckily, she didn't have the second cap off because she was pushing for all she was worth. Well, I can't take you anywhere.
I did it.
She did it. She didn't pass out.
Cool.
I'll get you a little gold star
Yay.
later.
Badge.
Maybe next time Clay can give you the shot.
No. Clay'll pass out.
Clay will pass out. He might. I don't know. Are you all right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm fine.
She says she's all right, so we'll see.
Just hungry.
Chris said an EpiPen. I think an EpiPen is the one you give people
Yeah, that's for allergic.
Allergies. Yeah.
for allergic reactions, but it's similar to that, Chris. It's you pull a cap off each end, and it's got a little plastic piece that sticks down, and you have to depress that. Then you hit the lever, and it just automatically gives a shot instead of having to push the needle in and all that. Yeah, it's similar to an EpiPen, Judy. You just pull a cap off each end. Like I said, it's got a little plastic thing. You push it down, and once it goes down, then you can push the top. And then it's got like a spring that just pushes the medicine in slowly. Yeah, Heavy Metal Mama, she's pretty well cared for. Ann says the shots get easier every time she does it. I used to work with a kid that was diabetic, and he had to give himself shots, and then he got me to giving him shots. That's how I learned. I had to practice on the orange, with the pin. He had me practice. So when Risha had to start getting shots, I'd already done it before. Well, not with a pin like that, but a regular needle. And so I knew what I was doing anyway. Barry Teresa says they're like EpiPen, but diabetics also have auto pins for insulin, Humira for RA, etc. Yeah, she's got rheumatoid arthritis, and the medicine was doing good. And then before she had her surgery, she had to go off of it because of the medications they were going to give her for that. And then it started flaring up, but now she's starting to get it back under control somewhat. See the video for
Well, that would be cool.
Where did you find this?
Yeah, I'll have to check that out, Shane.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up with the chat and. Sorry to hear that, Mary Teresa. Yeah, that buddy of mine I was talking about, he was in his early 40s. He wouldn't follow what the doctor told him, and he didn't do everything he was supposed to do. And he passed away.
They don't hurt. I don't feel it.
And don't forget, Saturday night, Squatch is going to do a birthday Kratos razzle. Razzle, yeah. I think there's 4 magnets, 3 or 4 magnets.
2K this week? Oh, I don't know about that.
I think Drag the Water is going to be announcing a giveaway either tonight or tomorrow.
I guess I missed something, Boat. I haven't hit 2K. No, that's my goal for the year. That's what I told Shane, because he said everybody needs to set goals, and he's right. You need to set a goal for what you want to do, where you want to go with your channel. My initial goal was just to get 100 subs. I never thought I'd be where I'm at now. I know there's a lot of people with a lot more subs, but I'm tickled to death with what I got. And you don't, what are you doing?
I'm reading.
Oh, okay. I just asked. Get off me. See what I have to do with Alan?
Yeah, that's the insurance
Yeah.
is a biggie.
But that's another reason we do these lives, is to try to help other channels grow.
Beard's birthday's Friday.
Cool. Happy birthday.
Are you telling how old you're gonna be? 21.
21. It'll be 20 Friday. Yeah, I completely understand that, Mary Teresa.
Yep, subs are just a number, and it's the content people put out and the time we spend cleaning up the environment.
That's true. But like I
100%.
said, my goal is 2,000, and
No, we're drinking it in here.
thank you, Anita.
That was Jake. No, that is Anita.
See what happens when you give
I
yourself.
get you guys mixed up
How do you get Jake and Anita mixed up?
because of the, I don't know, it's the names, I guess.
Whoa. And if
Happy
you guys,
85.
yeah, I'll be 85, Nightheart. If you guys would set your computers or whatever to watch Venture over and over. I mean, watch
Watch his playlist.
his
while you're
playlist
sleeping.
while you're sleeping to get his watch hours up.
Mhm.
He's reached his subscribers. He just needs a watch hours. And a lot of people did that to help me out. So if you all would go over and help him do that out. What in the heck's going on? with
Not
this?
Lowell Night, James.
Ready? Go. Buddy, look.
You're in trouble.
Who?
Mom over there, she's in trouble. I hear little man getting after her.
Hey, Barry Cats.
Buddy, come here. Look at my hair.
I give up.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to run this controller here, but I usually set it over here, but you set the computer at an angle, so now I don't have room to put it over there.
For 2 seconds.
You think I can't see your face right there?
Use your light?
So when you want to try to magnet fish together again?
Whenever you want to. I can't this weekend, obviously, but because of the holiday. But
What's that got to do with it?
we do our yearly camping trip this weekend, so
Oh,
we do it every year on Memorial Days.
that sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, I definitely take my magnet with me when I go.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff over there.
Yeah, and he is. I think that's one of the first words he learned.
Look, there's one open.
And said he's really good at saying no. So they're about to make him mad. Hello, headed to the creek.
You want one of the other ones? You want one of these?
My birthday's coming up here before long. I wouldn't mind going around then sometime.
You want one of these?
Well, I
This one?
told Squatch he was trying to have an event on my birthday,
You want some?
but he's missing it by a day.
Huh.
I don't remember. I think Squatch's is the 26th. I'm not positive. I think his is like a day or 2 days before mine, or they're really close together.
Oh my God.
But don't forget he's having that razzle Saturday night. There's a chance to win. I think Alaskans on the fly.
You want a donut?
Hey, Johnny. Alaskan. I don't even know what I'm saying. I was reading and talking at the same time. But I think he's, oh, yours is tomorrow? Yeah, I thought it was the 26th and mine's the 27th. So we're almost the same age. I'll see if he gets that one.
Want some Funyuns? Is it already got? We'll go.
Did you get that, Squatch, since your birthday's the day before mine? That makes you a day older than me. Hey, Joker.
Oh.
What are you doing to that boy over there?
Hey, the hand of God speaks and strike on you.
You gotta tell me what you want, honey.
Squatch, you're going to be whopping 47. Just a baby.
You want your bag?
Yeah, me too, Mary. I'm just going to be 47 too. So that makes Squatch a day older.
Daddy's gonna open your bag for you.
Alan's thinking, how old am I? I saw it in your face. How old am I?
Oh boy,
Yours is in June.
mine's in June.
Reaches
June
in
9th.
June what?
9th.
9th. Well, it ain't that far from mine.
No.
And Reese's is in July.
Hey, Joker.
Headed to Creek said I'd like to be 47 again.
Mhm.
It'd be all right to be 47 again if I knew what I know now, but if I didn't, it wouldn't be worth going back.
Hey, Alaskans.
I'm getting way too close to retirement to go backwards. I was reading again.
John, do you want over here?
Mary said she'd love to be 30 again.
Huh?
Do you want over here?
You
Okay.
wanted you to say it though.
Me too.
Alaskans wants to know how old Venture is.
You don't have to. You like the rest you can have. The rice on it tastes good. The rice on it tastes
Neidhart said his wife said he never left 12.
Have a good night, Clay.
Thanks for dropping
Jen.
in. We appreciate it.
Bye, Clay.
What'd I say?
You said we appreciate.
Well, whatever. I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still tired.
I'm on
You
it.
know, I can understand Risha being tired because she only slept like 3/4 of the way back, so she has every reason to be
It was a
tired.
pretty short trip for me.
The only thing is, she can be in a dead sleep and her eyes pop open. She can smell a flea market or a yard sale.
Wait.
We stopped to get gas, and she spotted 2 flea markets. I already spotted them, but I hope her eyes weren't working too good. But they were working too good.
Yep.
You should take the- You wanna go? Huh? You see it? There it goes.
He
Well, I had
usually
to
does.
stop for gas,
Yep.
and they just happened to be,
Right there.
yeah, or a Goodwill. She had to go to Goodwill. She wanted to go to Goodwill before we went magnet fishing Sunday, and she checked the hours, and it was closed because it was Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, she could be like, I'm going to take a short nap, so if there's a yard sale or flea market or something waking me up, she'll be snoring away and her eyes will pop open. Yard sale! I'm like, how do you do that?
I can smell them.
I know. It ain't right. But that's all right. Well, yeah, she's wanting to go up there Saturday.
Hey, Northern.
Hey,
fan.
Northern.
Hey, Cajun.
Hi, Cajun. Yeah, she's wanting to go up there Saturday, so we may go up there Saturday.
Where? The bridge?
Yeah. I want to do some more detecting Saturday.
Going back to Wisconsin? I would go back to Wisconsin Saturday. If you're... She's like, oh my God, I thought they were going back to Wisconsin Saturday. I'm ready. Let's go.
But anyway, my truck was goofing up. We had that bad storm with all the hail and everything. So we get up at like 1 a.m. to start driving at 2 a.m. to go to Wisconsin. I start the truck. The time switched. The radio switched. It's like, what's going on with this thing? So we took off. We went to Wisconsin. She'd reset the time, reset the radio.
I'm ready, Anita.
We'd stop for gas. Started up, do the same thing. Did that for like 3 days. And I'm like, what in the world? So finally, it quit doing it. And I'm hoping the whole time I don't have any other issues. I went to work yesterday. Everything was fine. Went to work this morning. I go to turn into my parking spot and the lights flickered. And it kind of stalled. Then it was running again. Then I went to pull in and it died. And it started right back up. And the guy at work said, well, maybe you got a battery cable loose. Well, I could move one with my fingers just a little bit. So I took it to the dealership. They put it on the machine and they said, yeah, you had. That must be Hillbilly.
What's that?
Restroom with my name on it.
She might not put up with you as long as I do.
I'm sweet. I'm really sweet.
But it was throwing all these codes, and he said it had to do with the voltage. So they checked the battery. They said, your battery's great. And I said, well, that one cable was just a little bit loose. They tightened it. And he said, believe it or not, just that little bit of looseness on that cable can cause all of those things to happen.
Mary said, baby, you'd love to travel. With all I do is sleep, no yard sales, no shopping. I hate both. He would love that.
I don't mind going to yard sales or flea markets, but not when I've got a 10-hour plus drive.
I didn't find any ticks. Just the one that I had on my phone screen when I pulled my phone out of my pocket.
All right, what's going on here? It says Connelly busted him on 39. Who's lying? What did I miss? I didn't go today, Northern.
Say it to my face. Right here, nose to nose.
We had, well, for 5 days straight, I magnet fished.
Come here for a minute, just for a minute.
Sometimes, I think there was, Reese magnet fished a little bit on Thursday, but not a lot.
Say hi, Hillbilly.
So, hey, man, what are you doing over
Hey,
there?
man. What's up?
Talk hillbilly to hillbilly. He's got a beard, so it's okay.
Yeah. You like that beard? Yeah. Like Papa's beard?
Yeah.
He's gonna cut it off. What are you gonna do? You gonna be mad? Yeah.
You gonna fight her?
You're not gonna
You
fight
started to.
her.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to catch up on some of the.
Mama, something.
I can't see any of the comments, so I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody said anything to me or not. If they did and I didn't say anything, I'm sorry.
Well,
No, honey.
Most all of them have said hi, and I'm trying to keep up on the conversation, keep you updated.
Somebody burning. Where you going?
We'll put Cal on the watch while I sleep mode. Haha, not that I don't always enjoy the content. Appreciate that, Shannon. Like I said, a lot of people did that for me and got me my watch hours.
Beard, you have a Ford, don't you?
No, I don't have a Ford. So I'm guessing the 39 thing was when somebody asked Cal, how old are you?
I don't know. Well, if Connie called him out, it must have been you.
Oh,
Yeah. Mary said you have a Ford, don't you?
no, Mary, I don't.
Yeah, we need to go to that someday. I've heard of that.
The 127 sale is thousands.
It's 127 miles or something.
Oh, wow.
These last 10 days,
Yeah.
but not only a few days beginning in August. Well, if we go to that, we need to get one of those little smart cars.
Yep, just drive through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that way you can't buy very much stuff.
Beard, don't push it. No, with a trailer behind it.
No trailer.
Yeah. Then I'll just buy tiny expensive stuff like jewelry. How's that?
Well, you gonna have to find somebody to loan you some money if it's gonna be expensive. Barry said, "Don't knock our Fords, Mary." I can motivate people by chatting.
So ask how Cal was doing, not his age.
Oh,
Haha.
sorry,
Okay.
I misread it. Well, I thought you asked Joker how old he was, but I'm not sure on that either now.
Not a jewelry person. Heavy metal mamas. I like diamonds and turquoise and silver.
And gold.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Some.
Oh, you don't have
Add
your
more
hand. You don't have your
silver.
hands full right now.
Yeah, but there's more silver than gold. I like silver better.
Well, brother, I think I'm going to get off here. I got a few things I need to do before it gets dark.
All right.
All right. Thanks for coming out.
I appreciate you.
Oh,
coming
you're
in.
welcome. I'll give you a call here
Yeah.
shortly sometime.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
We'll go check that bridge out.
We'll figure something out, and we also need to get back in our yaks. And
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to do that again.
we can hit those other bridges again now that we got 360s. I'm
Yeah, I bet
pretty
there's
sure we're going to find.
a lot of stuff we didn't.
Yeah, a lot of stuff we didn't find before.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not going to stay on here too late tonight. I'll probably try to get out here around 8 o'clock because I'm still tired. Haven't had a chance to recover from the trip yet. That driving about wore me out.
Oh, I'll bet. What is it, about a 10-hour drive?
If you drive straight through, it's 10 hours. If you drive with Risha, it's 12 to 14.
Oh boy.
Alaskans is 40 years young.
48 years young. Okay, brother. It was great
All
seeing
right.
you coming in
You
here.
too.
Have a good
I'll,
night.
I'll holler at you later.
Okay.
All righty.
I know, I'm getting ready to go.
All right. I dropped the link if somebody else wants to jump in here for a little while. Like I said, we'll probably get out of here at 8 o'clock.
Come on in, guys.
8 o'clock our time.
Do you want me to get
I'm
you
just-
some milk?
I'm still tired. We didn't get home Monday night till it was almost 8 o'clock. Had to unpack. And then it was kind of a late night last night trying to catch up with everything. I knew I could sucker you in. Hi, Anita.
Hello.
Hello. How are you guys?
Oh, I'm
Good.
tired. She's fine.
Yeah.
She's up all the
I'm
way.
energized.
Still a little bit tired,
Yeah.
but I had shin splints, something awful for a few days.
Wow.
That's not
And if
fun.
that's the only problem I had, I'm grateful.
Yep.
No back problems or nothing. So that's what I was hoping for, is no back problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
That's a long way, Cajun.
We'll come down your way someday, Cajun.
Yes.
We love it down in Louisiana.
Yep. I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never been to Louisiana.
Oh, it's fun.
Some people don't like it. My dad went down there and my mom took my little brother down there years ago, and he said, I don't see what the attraction in Louisiana is.
I love it.
We loved it. In fact, for a while, we were looking for like a vacation home type thing. Hey, Patterson. No, I didn't fill my bucket list, but I put a lot of things in it. There's still one or two things I want to find. That's why we're taking the kayaks when we go back. You're making me dizzy by doing all that.
A 5-day drive from Alaska. Can you imagine?
That's a long one.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe you can fly down, Johnny.
Yeah, fly. Come on. Just come on down.
Exercise your arms, and that way by next year you'll be strong enough to fly down.
Goob.
Yeah, I did kind of a impromptu live this morning, and I was
Yeah.
really happy everybody kind of showed up. So thank you everybody who showed up.
I got to get in there for a little bit.
I know.
I was on my lunch break, and the first part of my lunch break, I didn't even have my phone, and then I got on there and saw you, so I'll get in there for a minute. But yeah, it was a blast getting to meet you and everybody else. Had a lot of fun.
Honestly, I swear, I really mean that. I don't think I've ever seen you smile so much constantly, Beard. Just all the time.
Yep.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Have a good night. Headed to the creek.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by. We truly appreciate it.
And we were really, really happy that Swampy got to come out to our house for the entire day on Sunday.
Yeah, that's cool.
And do that, do a little metal detecting. And I had
Yeah.
never, ever, ever done that ever. And yeah, my first find was a bucket list find of Swampy's. He'd never found one of these before.
Wow, that's cool.
I know. I was like, oh my God, seriously?
That's awesome.
That's
Isn't
all.
that it? It's in pretty good shape for being in the
Yeah.
ground for however long.
Still has its wheels.
Yeah, I
That has
found it.
all four wheels. It's got
Yeah.
quite a lot of color on the underside too.
Yeah, it looks
It's like
like
a little Chevy
Good to know.
Monza.
Quit saying
So-
that word.
That's
Yeah, it
real
looks like
cute.
a Tootsie toy. It's probably got writing
It's
inside
a
there.
toy.
Yeah.
It does. It says Tootsie Toy on the bottom. USA Monza.
Yeah, we went to New Orleans once, Cajun, and that was enough.
Yeah, I don't want no more.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Motor City, how you doing tonight? Yeah, well, New Orleans one trip was plenty for me. We stayed in Homa the first couple times we were down there, first 3 times. Then we stayed in
Homa.
Bayou.
Corn and
Bayou.
Homa. Bayou Corn was the most fun.
Yeah, there's a place called Bayou Corn. They got like 3 little cabins you can rent,
It was awesome.
and about
Right by the sinkhole.
yeah. If you've never heard of the Bayou Corn sinkhole, you can look it up.
It's crazy.
It's where the ground just gave way, and it shows all these big giant trees getting sucked down into the.
I was just gonna say that sounds dangerous.
Yeah. But it was pretty cool. I mean, there was a wharf out there just 50 yards, 40 yards from the cabin, and Pierre Part wasn't but like 8 miles away. And what's the other town?
Hey, Motor City. Huh?
What's the other town
Hen-
where Spunky Monkey is?
Pierre Park?
No.
No.
The bar.
Bell River.
Bell River.
Bell River.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
there, right?
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, the
He's got
Bell
the
River,
koozie.
and the people down there, it was unbelievable in that area. We went in the grocery store and had people walking up talking to us like they'd known us forever, and just go to talking about whatever, and
I just like to hear him talk.
yeah.
It's awesome. Jacob?
I wore that signature plumb off.
Yeah,
So,
we're friends with a lot of the people
It
from the
might have
Swamp
had Troy's
People
too.
Show, and been down there and visited some of those people, and it's a lot of fun. But I like Wisconsin too.
Yeah. It's fun.
But I think if I ever went to Alaska, I'd probably never leave.
Well, I don't know about that. I think it's not daylight enough.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't
Brian
go away,
waved.
I saw. Hello.
He
I think
brought
if
down food to eat in front of me.
Oh, he's not sharing.
He knows I'm picky about burgers. I will eat the fry though.
There you go.
Those are homemade fries. His mom makes some good stuff.
Yeah, that's not
She
a
like
good
cook,
thing.
she like cuts them up from real potatoes and then fries them in oil.
Oh, that's good.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You have a guest room with your name on it, and she does that. See?
Yeah, I thought about that, Cajun, but I know there's got to be a lot of stuff in that water in New Orleans.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I want to throw a magnet where there's gators.
I would kayak down there too. I think it'd be fun.
They don't bother you unless you get around one that's got little babies.
Yeah, they get
Yeah, but how do you know that?
right. You
Well,
don't
it
know.
Right?
depends.
They hide them pretty good, and then you just kind of happen upon
Yeah.
them,
Yep.
Yeah, you just have to figure out what time of year they have the babies, because I think after they get so big, then they go on their way. But
Yeah.
when they're
Right.
first hatched out, they're pretty
But you
protected.
can hear them. Like if you hear
You never
anything,
know.
then
Make a baby
I
gator
can't
noise.
do it.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
I dare you.
No.
Dare her to do what?
It's
Make
like
a baby gator
It's
noise.
like a closed mouth bark. It's weird.
You can make a baby gator noise?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it on you.
Okay, we're not gonna do it. Okay.
So, we all do silly things at times. So on our road trip back,
What did I do? I don't remember. I was
automatically it's all about her.
doing stupid things.
No. So I started making up this
Oh, yeah.
magnet fishing song on the way back. I'm trying to get her to sing it when we get it
I'm not
finished.
singing it. Somebody else is gonna have to.
Maybe we'll get John to sing it.
Jen will sing it.
Maybe Jen will
Jen
sing
will
it.
sing it.
Yeah. But I started making up this magnet fishing song on the way back, and she's over there typing it all in. But we got a
It's funny.
few quirks to get out of it yet.
What's the name of the song that it's like the?
Well, you can't give none of it
Oh
away.
gosh,
Yeah, don't give it away.
it figures. It's typical of you.
Well, that'd be like me telling everybody
What year did that song come out?
all of the finds
Okay.
that we had.
What year did that song come out, Beard?
I don't
I don't
know.
even know.
Probably in the
Before I was born.
50s or 40s. I
Yeah,
don't know.
before I was born.
What are you talking about, Alex?
What this song is similar to,
Like he's making the
Change the word.
change
Yeah.
the words to it.
yeah.
But
Keep the rhythm, change the lyrics.
yeah. And it's a song you can do without music. You don't necessarily
Yeah.
have to have music. It's more of a just
Like a drinking song?
Yeah.
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 But I started singing it coming back, and then she's like, I kind of like that. So she's over typing it in.
I gotta write that down before I forget.
I was trying to come up with stuff before I went through St. Louis
Beard's
because,
remix.
yeah, because, you know, I think I'd rather go get all my teeth pulled than to go through St. Louis. I hate that town. It's kind of like Milwaukee at about 70, 75 to 80 miles an hour.
That's my kind of drive.
Yeah, you can have it.
I love it.
I'm glad you do. I'll stay out here in those back roads.
I love those too.
Yeah, it's not that song, Shannon.
All I can say is if you like driving in St. Louis, you ain't right in the head.
What's he about?
I don't like it. Have you ever been through St. Louis, Anita?
Yes, I've been to St. Louis because I'm a Cardinals fan.
Good.
So I've been to the stadium. I've been up in the Arch.
I went to the Arch years ago, but it was closed. I couldn't go in. But you know, when I was younger, I didn't mind driving through there. But
That
now
is
I'm
so
older.
crazy because
Yeah.
when you go up in there in the elevator, and I use the term elevator loosely because you sit in it and it's like an egg. Okay. It's literally like an egg. You sit in it and then it goes like this all the way up to the top. And then when you get up to the top, it always feels windy because you're up there and it just like you can see out the windows that are up there, but it feels like the whole thing is rocking. And you're like, oh God, please don't fall apart. Please don't fall apart while I'm up here. But it's a beautiful view when you're up there. And but yeah, it's a little bit claustrophobic when you're sitting there in that little egg-shaped elevator.
I think they closed
I can imagine. Like I said, I have never been up in it. I've been to the bottom of it, walked around it, but it was closed. My understanding, it's got like two pins the way the thing can sit there and twist in the wind.
Yeah, it's very strange. I don't know if Brian just told me he says he thinks that they closed the elevator down, but I'm not sure about that. I have to look that up.
Yeah,
But I'm glad I got to go in it while it was open because that's probably something really unique.
Yeah, I would like to have, but I wouldn't go back there just to do that anymore. Like I said, as I get older, those places I have no use for them. I like my country back roads.
Except that they're for magnet fishing. I bet that's really good magnet fishing country.
Yeah, but it's one of those things you'd have to face traffic, make sure you ain't gonna get shot and throw the magnet over your back.
Maybe.
Speaking of that, we were in Green Bay, me and Risha and Clay and Jen, and when this car comes by and I heard Clay hollering about that time, I'm like, ow, that hurt. I don't know what happened, but I got shot in the back with something, and so did Clay. We had the great big old red welts on our back.
Oh, maybe somebody got you with a paintball or something.
I don't know, but we were waiting for him to come back because they was going to get a magnet through the windshield.
Because if people shoot you with a paintball, like you'll get a nice red welt.
But we couldn't find anything. We couldn't find what it was. There was no paintballs. There was none of them airsofts laid on the ground. I mean, we looked everywhere.
Yeah.
But if they're shooting at me with airsoft, I will probably not be using the same thing shooting back. That's all I can say.
Yeah, my boyfriend likes the paintball stuff, and yeah, you should see the welts he winds up with.
Right.
I can imagine. I've seen
do that in a while, but
So I only have to go Friday night.
Well, Friday night you shouldn't have to go.
Yeah, he had a hard time where we were because he
Oh, God.
just kept catching that seawall
Um,
with that Titan.
Sunday morning, Sunday night. And then what about Monday? You want your ass home so you can let your dog out to pee? So-
I always look, he always has everything. Oh, no.
I don't like it, Jody. That's just crazy.
Go at 11 o'clock. You just get asked that better.
Now, like I told Risha, hi Jessica. You know, I guess it's part of getting older. When you're younger, you don't think of all the things that could happen if you make the wrong turn or something like that. But when you get older, you start realizing some of the things that could happen if you go down the wrong street and there's people up there, you know, the speed limit, I can't remember now what it was. I was going 10 miles an hour over to keep people from rear-ending me, and there was people going by me like I wasn't even moving. And they would just shoot in between cars, in and out, in and out. And I'm like, you people are crazy. I don't need none of that. Did you remember me?
Yeah.
Okay. She don't like it either. You could ask her. She could see my face start getting red and see just, yeah, I don't want no part of it.
I get really bad anxiety. I don't drive out of our town very much.
You know what you do?
Yeah, even walking around in Milwaukee at night, you know, that kind of makes me nervous. But when we were all together in a group of 4 when we went to go have our dinner, you know, with
Mhm.
Swampy,
Yeah.
I felt better because
Yeah.
I think a group of 4 is better if you're walking around.
Yep,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Yeah, and it was late at night too. It was very late because we got back to
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Oh gosh, I don't even know when. It was like 11 or something. And then we had to go find some place that was actually open for and was still serving food,
Yeah.
especially because it was Sunday. Everybody closes early on Sunday. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm glad we found the place that we did, and I totally forgot. It was the Brat House, I think, or something. It was right across the street from U Singers. U Singers makes really famous brats in Wisconsin, and this place was excellent. They had great food. So
That's good.
That's right,
Yeah.
Kate.
it was a nice Wisconsin dinner send off for
Yeah.
Swampy.
Good.
The older you get, you do know how bad it's going to hurt. So
Yeah.
when you're younger, you're like, I'll get over it. But my dad told me something when I was young, and you know, as a kid, you don't think your dad knows anything.
Hi,
Grandma
Hey,
Kelly.
Grandma.
But he said all the dumb things you do when you're young will come back and haunt you when you get old, and they do.
Mm-hmm.
All those stupid things you do to injure yourself that you don't feel, you'll feel again when you're older.
Oh, you will.
Working. I need support. Get a GoFundMe. Hurts my back.
Grandma's a driving. Is that John?
Yes.
Hi, John.
Hi.
Little one's hanging on him over there.
Yeah. I'm getting sleepy eyed.
Of course, because he's a jungle gym.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Hey, back road hillbillies.
Hey, Brittany, you want to get on the live?
No. Thank you, though.
That's who could sing our song,
Brittany.
Brittany.
Yes.
So I'm hoping we have this song done, and then I'll have somebody's going to sing it for the 2,000 sub.
Not gonna be me.
Oh, that sounds awesome. You're going to get to 2,000 before I get to 500.
2, 3, not it.
No,
Brittany didn't say it.
Brittany didn't say it. Brittany's going to sing it for the 2,000 sub.
Have Shane do it.
Have Shane do it.
He's so good.
Yes, Shane could do it. That'd be
do
awesome.
it.
Mary said hello, very tiny tip.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
He said hello. He said hello, Queen Mary.
I would never say something.
Wouldn't you, though, Joker? I would love that my work was magna fishing. That would be great.
You know, I used to think that, but
If that's all you had to do and you did not have a job anymore and you didn't need any more money, wouldn't that be the best job? I would love that.
if you didn't need any more money.
That'd be your retirement job.
Yeah. That's why I was telling Clay and Risha and Jen when we were up there. You know, when I
That's right,
retire,
Grandma.
if I could go magnet fishing every day, I would be happy. But if I had to rely on that as a paycheck,
Mary is the queen.
and you hit 2 or 3 weeks of nothing,
Nothing.
you don't get paid.
Only thing I
Right.
know of is bullshit.
Oh,
Mary said, please don't
Please,
let John sing.
What can we agree on?
Well, you were singing the other night, a while back on here. Whenever Brockton was singing, and
I never sang.
Nightheart said Sean.
I never sang. That was Sean and
I thought you were singing.
yeah, you were singing a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. You
Yeah.
did some.
oh, we started that one song and then they took over.
I think so.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the song. That was Sean and
Shane and
Shane and
Sean. Shane, John.
Squatch
What
Bug.
is it? Shane, Sean, John.
They're all the same name.
What am I missing here? Is I did to keep or lose your channel, because if it's to lose it, I'll do
Yeah.
it.
I knew who could sing it wrong.
Oh, you mean sing the song, Grandma Kelly? Brittany, you've already, hey, Bold Lion, you've already was the last one to say not it. So it's you.
Hi, Bold Lion.
You got nominated.
Love you too. Brittany said. Mm-mm.
So did you find a lot of stuff in there in Milwaukee? I mean, I wish I'd have got to spend more time with everybody.
You were having way too much fun. Every time I looked over at you, you were pulling something out of the water.
Well, yeah, but it didn't start out that way. We went all the way around the other side and didn't find nothing.
So did
but they had
we.
those wires across where you couldn't
Yeah,
throw
yeah,
them.
we went all the way over there and there was nothing. And then we went farther down a little bit and it was nothing but mud. Absolutely nothing. So then we wound up coming right back and we just fought the seawall the rest of the day.
Mm.
That's why I got up on the bridge.
I didn't fish at all. I fished maybe 20 minutes. that
Yeah,
whole
and
day.
then-
I was
then
like,
she
I'm
quit.
not doing that.
But when
There
I
were
was up
so
on,
many There were
Go
so
ahead.
many boats coming through there that I was afraid to do the bridge.
well, I was doing the little bitty part because it had 3 openings through there. So I was doing the little part because I was watching and I never saw a boat go through there. So I thought, well, I'll throw there. But then once I got to throwing there and finding stuff, people eased down closer throwing. So I'd have to wait till they threw and drug back before I threw. And then I thought, this is a lot of trouble.
It is a good stress reliever.
Yeah, it is.
But
We all had fun.
I did really like the second location we went to. I thought that was really good for everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone but me who got it stuck.
And then Brian got stuck there again. So he just wasn't having any luck.
Yeah, I remember him getting stuck.
He just got stuck everywhere.
I'm stuck everywhere.
But he
also-
didn't lose his magnet. That's the important
Well, only
thing.
because Grandma.
Yes, Grandma Kelly saved the day.
Is that,
What?
was she getting,
Jody.
what Jody said?
Wrong plumbing for a sister, Bold Lion. Because he's been asking, how are you, my friend and sister?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess he asked Jody. He's like, wrong plumbing.
That's funny.
Oh,
Bold.
oops. Yeah.
Jody's the guy home.
Well, there is a Judy in here too.
Yes,
And
true.
Jody. So
I get mixed up sometimes. I try not to, but it's easy to do when you get to talking. Then you're reading the comments, and before you finish
When
talking,
you mispronounce names like Lady Tina Bug.
yeah, I don't know how many times I did that. Tina Ladybug would be in here, and I'd call her Lady Tina Bug every time. I finally got it right once, though.
Yes, you did.
the arch tram is still available for rides to the top. And during peak season, I highly recommend buying tram tickets in advance. Highly recommend the Anheuser-Busch Brewery tour. Yeah, we didn't get a chance to do that while we were there. It was me and my dad that went to the Cardinals game, so we didn't have time to do both. So we did the Arch.
Do what?
Did the Bush
The tour at the brewery.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I love
Love you too, Judy. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. What?
John, it broke. Seriously?
Oh no.
Oh, I thought they broke. I thought your son
No.
spent so much.
He tripped on Bubby's. Bubby stuck his legs down and he tripped him.
Bye bye, Judy.
John got up from the couch and started walking, and homie stuck his legs out and tripped him.
No.
Come on.
Night, Judy.
I'm gonna stand right here. You can see.
Jody said, "Do you think a picture of a dude in Hunter Orange would give it away?"
Right? It's hard to make it out, though. I mean, when it's that tiny, it's a little bit hard to make it out.
Yeah.
Yes, the Cheesecake
Don't
Factory.
take these from me. Look.
Hey, Bub.
That's
want me to
true.
go
We
with
have
you?
really good cheesecake factory stuff. Their cheesecake is amazing. I do not recommend necessarily their food because they have too many choices, and so it's not fabulous food. I think it's just because there's too many choices, and so the cooks aren't fabulous at cooking any of those, but their cheesecake is amazing.
Yeah. You didn't tell me that, Cajun. I didn't know that. Like I said, we were in Wisconsin for a week. I missed a lot of stuff. I got a lot of catching up to do. First thing
Well, you just got to come back.
Yeah. Oh, I hated to leave. I was having fun. And I was getting tickled to Clay because I'd pull something out and he's like, "I've magnet fished this spot 100 times and not found one of those. I haven't
Never pulled that up.
Yeah. But yeah, I did feel a lot of bucket listers while I was up there. There's still a couple more things I want to find. Probably that's about the only place I know of that I could possibly find them. I mean, anytime I find something I've never found before, to me is fun. Anything old, anything unusual. But there's things that I really don't have on the bucket list because you don't think about it till you find it, and you're like, "Wow, I never thought I'd find one of these." But
I never found that.
yeah, like that giant scooter. I never expected to pull that giant scooter out up there. That thing was heavy.
Cool.
I didn't want to mention it because I didn't know if you were keeping it a secret or not.
Well, it was on. There's pictures of it on Facebook.
Yeah. That was the one thing I called. I said as soon as we got there, I said, "Do you think we're gonna find some of those scooters, some of those green scooters?"
Yeah.
And then you sure enough pulled one up.
But I had it on the magnet good, but I was walking along that edge of the bridge and I didn't realize there was a drop off about like this.
Yeah.
And there were some bolts sticking out from the bridge. So just as I leaned out to go around that bolt, I take a step and I drop down and my magnet caught on the bottom of that bolt. So I thought, and it's holding that scooter up in the air and holding onto that bolt. And I thought, well, maybe if I jiggle it just a little, it'll pop off the bolt. But no, the scooter fell off. And then I went down through my magnet and there's was a steel wall under there that I didn't know. So I couldn't get it that way. So I had to go to the claw. But
that's right, Grandma Kelly. I got to hug everybody. That was my bucket lister too.
yeah, Barry said my bucket list is whatever I find goes in the bucket. Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah, that was one thing. I got to give lots of hugs. I like doing that.
Well, to fit that scooter, you need a bigger bucket.
That's right.
Yeah, it would take a really big bucket for that scooter.
Dub bucket.
But that's the only bucket lister anybody's going to know about because there's too many pictures of us out there for most people not to already know.
There's a lot of pictures out there. So, yeah, just go anywhere on Facebook and there's pictures of everybody's stuff. My favorite thing that everybody found was the set of table and chairs. I thought that was hilarious.
It was.
they kept finding them.
Yeah, I think they end up with 3 of the 4 chairs. In
Yep.
the table.
3 of the 4.
So we have
And you know that 4th one was there somewhere.
Oh, Brian's got some pictures. Look at that. We actually have some pictures that didn't die because he took them with the other camera.
there should there should be some stuff of our
Wait, some boy.
if we find the memory card, there'll be some
He lost
stuff
the memory card though.
to the
To the what?
metal detecting.
Oh, okay. So when Swampy was here, I guess he took some. Or did you take video? He did some video and some pictures for when he was here, but
But then I lost
the memory card is now missing. It's MIA, so we'll have to search high and low for it.
Yeah, that Ann's talking about that tank that Zan found too. That I don't know if it was an acetylene tank or whatever it was. Did you see it?
Oh yeah. That was pretty big.
I was thinking it kind of looked like a syrup tank for soda. They do it.
That's cool, Cajun. I'm glad you're going to make it next year.
Yeah, everybody's got to plan ahead. You have a whole year.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as Clay and Jen lets everybody know what dates they're setting.
And then yeah, they're definitely thinking of different locations and
Yeah, and they've got a year to plan it out.
yep,
Probably
they do.
we need to come up with the date, and then that way people can plan for that time off, and then they can.
Well, that specific date is National River Cleanup Day,
Yeah.
I think. So that was why they chose that date.
I'm trying to go back and see what Cajun said. He said he's going to make it next year, but I might have missed something else he said.
Makeup in.
It's a 20-hour drive
Doing.
from Barry for Barry.
What? You're not pooping.
I say you fly, Barry.
Real.
You get more time with us then.
That's really cool, Cajun.
Have you done this to you yet? It hurts. Go get your shoes and socks.
That's
ready.
crazy.
Ready to go.
I've never found over 1 pew-pew in a day.
I just watched one of Danny Dip's videos and it was so cute. The size of the pew pew they pulled out was like this big. Did you see that one?
No, I guess
It's on one of their most recent videos. It's adorable. You got to watch it.
Hi, Dawn. Dawn, the metal detective.
There she is. Hi, Dawn.
Hey, go to daddy, get your shoes on. Shoe on.
Speaking of that, Jody, I never seen so many deer laying us beside the highway as I did on that.
That's why they say if you've ever seen Charlie Barron's stuff, very Wisconsin humor. It's on YouTube as well, and he always says, "Tell your ma I says hi and watch out for deer." At the very end.
But yeah, there was one place I was driving along and I saw one laying beside the road, and it had to be half a mile each direction before there was any timber.
Yep, it doesn't matter. They're everywhere.
I couldn't believe it.
Go to daddy.
But somebody said you won't see any turkeys. I saw 2. Me and Risa saw 2 turkeys.
Yeah, those are everywhere too. I mean, anywhere
Yeah.
there's a field nearby, doesn't matter what kind of field, they will be there. Those wild turkeys.
But yeah, she's like, they're different color than ours. I said, well, there's like 4. I think there's
They're
4.
mostly black,
Uh,
pretty dark colored.
yeah, there's 4 different species of wild turkeys.
Hmm.
Now, I'm not sure what species is up there, but there's 4 different ones.
Go to daddy. Here.
It's like a Merriam, Osceola, Rio Grande, and then there's another one. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh my God, he's such a giggle puss in the background there.
Yeah.
Does he have a Charlie horse?
Ann said there's lots of turkey and pheasant around her. I saw that sign, Grandma Kelly, but I thought maybe I looked at it wrong. But yeah, it said there's.
Oh yeah, Dawn said she saw that sign too. I missed it. I wasn't looking at the time, but yeah.
I saw that and I thought, did I see that right? So
Yeah,
I
that's true.
160,000 deer car accidents last year in Wisconsin.
Yeah, worse than people.
That's crazy.
See, Barry Teresa knows what I'm talking about. Charlie from Manitowoc Minute. Yep. Hilarious stuff. Him and the You Betcha guy. Says, "Oh, you betcha, yeah." That's what the lady says on the end of the video. But yeah, he's hilarious. So those are two very regional Wisconsin humors that you guys can watch. Look those up.
Night back with you, Billy's.
Night Back Road. Thanks for coming in. Ann said her daughter got a 6-point buck with her Focus last year.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we have deer. In fact, earlier I was on the porch and the hay hasn't been cut yet, so the grass is really high, but I could see something. And I thought, boy, it looks like a deer head, and it's reaching up at the edge of the timber, pulling leaves down. We get them in our yard. Sometimes we'll be sitting in the house and we'll look in the back, out the back porch, and there'll be deer feeding in the backyard. But I didn't see that many live ones in Wisconsin. I guess they were, because there's not that much timber in most places next to the road. Then, of course, most of the time we were in Fond du Lac and wasn't out around in the mornings or evenings where we would see them. But there was a lot of them laying along the highway. It's just crazy. No Real Deal. They're both very funny, but we kind of like Charlie better. Okay, well, I do, LOL. He's pretty darn cute. We'll have to check them out next time we're up there.
You got 2 at home, yeah.
You tell him, bro. You tell Dad. Get him lined out over there. All right? Why? Because he ain't listening to you. I don't know why.
Besides the opposite of what I said.
Because it's a free country. You can listen or don't listen.
It's funny. He's a character. But I'd also kind of like to fish up there in Wisconsin too. See what kind of fish they have.
How many living room windows have a shout out to shoot at deer? What are you talking about? What does that mean?
I think she's wanting to know how many living room windows have I shot out to shoot deer.
Oh, have you shot out? No.
I don't. None, Grandma Kelly.
No, maybe it's one of those little things like little doors that you can open.
Oh, maybe.
And then shoot out of it. You know what I mean?
None.
Like a little door or something like that.
We sit here and watch them. I do get one here every once in a while from the tree stand, but it's got to be a pretty nice buck. Most of the time we
He's
just sit here
good.
and
He's
watch
right there.
Don said because he's John's son, he doesn't listen either. Did you hear that, John?
What?
Don said it's because he's your son, you don't listen either.
I listened.
No, I did not. Real deal.
And I got the hand to the anal cavity. Kids
We'll have
don't
to
get
go look at that.
I haven't seen it yet, Real Deal. I haven't caught up on anybody's
We've
stuff.
all been away from YouTube for a little bit.
Yeah, because I was driving last. Hi, Judy. I was driving last Tuesday. I was driving Monday,
Oh,
and I was
thank you.
magnet fishing every other day. So we'd get up, we'd eat breakfast at the hotel, we'd go out and magnet fish, come back in, or we might stop and eat. But usually we'd come back in, clean up, go eat, come back, go to bed.
Oh, that makes more sense, Grandma. How many living room windows have you shot out?
None, Grandma Kelly. I don't know why she thinks I'm so mean.
He says shooting at the deer in your front yard, doing that.
Shoot the ones in the front.
No. We had a little fawn that we think it's something happened to its mama last year.
Aww.
And he would be out riding his little battery powered tractor in the yard, and it would come up and watch him ride it around.
Aww.
He could get like within 10, 15 feet of it, and it'd just stand there and watch him, and he'd ride by it and look at it. And we don't shoot at them here in the yard. Usually don't shoot at them here at all anyway. My grandma used to shoot a BB gun at the raccoons. They come in trying to eat the cat chow. We forgot to open the window, and she shot the BB gun and broke the window. I guess that could happen pretty easily. I was reading Jody's comment.
Yeah.
Well, we were one place we go hunting. We mainly go up there just to camp and visit with people that come from all over the state and even out of state. We've got to know over the years. We go up there and sit and visit. But one time this guy come to camp, he was really intoxicated. And I guess the conservation to put a fake deer up, and he tried shooting it with his buddy's crossbow. And he broke the rear view mirror off the side of the truck. Conservation caught him, took his crossbow. Then he come into camp and stumbled, and somebody grabbed him before he fell face first into the fire. I'm like,
jeez.
How much dumb stuff can you do in one evening? Well, if we come back up there, we'll have to let you know, Anita. Maybe. Because you live in Milwaukee, right?
No, I live in Cross Plains.
Oh, how far is that from Milwaukee?
It's an hour and a half. So, like, this is us, and then Milwaukee is like a straight shot across.
Well, if we go back this year, we'll probably be wherever Clay and Jen take us around Fond du Lac. Oh, excuse me, Fond du Lac.
Yeah, Fond du Lac is north of us.
Okay. But we'll let you know when we're up in that neighborhood. Maybe we can all, if nothing else, meet up and eat.
Yes.
That was a lot of fun.
A meet and eat.
Yep. I think a lot of the other customers didn't know what to think about all of us loud people in there, but that's okay.
That they put us in the back as far as they could from everyone.
I know we were in the back.
Which is totally fine.
Yeah. But that was great too. Everybody talking.
I do have a little video of us at the table. So if I can get it off my phone, I will put that up too. As like a little short or something.
Okay. I enjoyed meeting him too, Dawn, and you. I enjoyed meeting everybody. You can come to Texas. Maybe sometime, Dawn, we can come down there.
I enjoyed having Dawn at our house. She stayed for quite a while. She stayed like since Thursday, so from Thursday till Monday.
That's cool.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Though, because normally when you see her on the camera, you just see like from her eye.
I know, and when she came, I had no idea she was like a lot shorter than I thought. Sorry, John, no offense. She was a lot shorter, and her husband, I think, made her look a lot shorter because he was so tall.
Yeah. Hi, Squirrel. Yeah, but normally when she's on somebody's channel, you just see like her middle of her
Yeah,
nose.
you see like about like she's like down here.
Yeah. Yeah, so you don't
like
get to
part
see
of
her whole face. A hop and a jump, Mary. Depends on what part of Texas.
It's East Texas. Dawn's in East Texas.
I got a cousin that lives down around Dallas, but it's hey Sandman, it's a suburb of Dallas. I don't remember
Hi,
the name of the town.
We had cheese curds, deep fried cheese curds. Those are the best kind on our dinner with our dinner with Swampy on the last day.
That's something I didn't have while I was up there.
Oh, you got to come back for those.
That's something I had planned to get, but there was so much going on every day. I couldn't remember nothing.
Those are delicious.
Oh, my sister said she thinks that my cousin lives in Terrell, Texas. He's lived down there several years. But yeah, everybody said you got to have the cheese curds. When we go out and eat or something, you know, I was either tired from magnet fishing or we would stop to eat a bite to go do more magnet fishing, and I'd look at the menu, something fast. Let's get out of there. Let's go.
Get it.
Yeah.
Shove it in.
Yeah, I was like, when I go on this trip, I got to get as much content as I can because most of my places around here close, you know, I've about fished them out. Hi, Sherry Lynn. But a couple of them, every time it rains, more stuff comes up. But it's
I'm
nothing
sure you
like
got lots of fishing in.
You guys were apparently leaving.
All right.
And you said you got metal detecting in too, so
Love you. Be careful.
I will. I'll probably see you tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, I did a little bit. I can't remember. Was it Oshkosh? They've got a petting zoo there, and they got like a little sand beach there.
okay.
We metal detected there some, and there was another couple there metal detecting. And I think I found like 65 cents or 75 cents, something like that.
Okay.
But it was fun. And that's about all the metal detecting we did. And we'd passed a few bridges on the way over there. We decided, hey, let's go magnet fishing. So on the way back, there's people parked there fishing. And I thought, well, I don't want to bother people fishing. So we passed one there was nobody at. We went to turn around. We found another little hidden bridge. So we found some stuff there. And we went back to that one. On my first throw, I got a bucket lister. And then like 4 throws later, I got another one. And then I got something. I don't know what it was. It was heavy. And I could move it a little ways and oil would come up. I could get the claw on it and I could barely move it. And I called Clay. I said, I don't know what I got. I'm having trouble getting hold of it, but there's some oil coming up. Hey, Practical Ken. He said, well, I'll come help you. Next thing I know, there's like 10 people out there, and we tried for over an hour and never could get up whatever it was. We don't know if it was a barrel of oil, if it was a motorcycle. We don't know. Never could get it up to where we could see it. But it would start lifting up, and it just kept moving closer and closer to the bank. And then somehow it made its way under the bridge, and we couldn't get on it anymore. But that was pretty cool venture. They were getting stuff ready for the event, so me and Risha just went out on our own. And the bucket listers I found, Clay's like, I've magnet fished this bridge. Why didn't I find these? I was getting tickled at him every time I'd pull something out. He's like, I've never found one of them before. Are you going to sleep, Anita?
No, I've been kind of tired all day. I woke up at 6 a.m. and so I've been trying to, drink more coffee all day and
Not working.
losing the battle.
Yeah. Well, I have to be at work at 5:30 in the morning, so.
Yeah, I'm not a morning person. I got, sleep disorder, so I don't usually get up until about, 8 or 9.
I don't get to sleep that late. Once in a rare while, I'll accidentally sleep that late, but hi, James. Usually not very often. Usually got plans on the weekend, so we get up to do that and get up early to go to work. So
Yeah, my
usually,
schedule's always like starting at 12 or starting at 1, and then I work until 9. So that's my schedule whenever I work.
that's not bad.
No, they're 9-hour days or 8-hour days, depending. I tell them, you know what? I will close whenever, because that is always welcomed, because a lot of people would rather get off, while there's still daylight and do something.
Yeah.
So I think that's helpful.
I guess I missed something, Mary.
Beard those a bit overalls. What?
Yeah, I didn't quite catch all that. I guess I missed something. I'm not sure. Oh, keep the rain up there, James said. I guess we had it, like I said, the whole time we were gone. So that would have been 7 days.
Yeah.
And we've been back. This is Wednesday, and it rained yesterday. It rained today.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to stop raining and finally.
Yeah, we only have a couple days of rain, and then it's going to be sunny. So.
Well, I guess it rained like 9 days straight here, something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Because I called my dad and tell him what was going on, and he says it's rained every day since you've been gone. I'm like, that's crazy. But I think it's supposed to stop for a while now. Judy said she thinks they all had a lot of rain. Sherry said it finally stopped in Tucker, Arkansas. 16 inches in Muskogee in the last 2 weeks. Well, the
John
day
said
before
just big puddles in Arkansas when they drove through. Big puddles everywhere.
The day before we left to come up there, that would have been a week ago yesterday. We had a storm with hail, and my dad said he had never seen wind like that in his life. Wind, hail, and he said we had over 2 inches of rain in 20 minutes.
Whoa.
That's how hard it was raining. Yeah.
That's insane.
It was crazy. Oh, Connie says it's supposed to rain tomorrow too. Don said it was because I was gone. I don't think so, Don, because I'm here and it still keeps raining. My yard wasn't as bad as I expected it to be when I got back, but it still needs to be cut. This rain every year is just crazy. It seems like we get lots and lots of rain, then we don't get rain for like 3 months.
So I just posted a link there to the metal detector that I got. I don't know if you can use it to go there or not. I tried. I don't know if it works. But it's a simplex.
Simplex?
Yep, it's a Nocta Macro Simplex Plus.
Nice. Is it, oh,
So I don't know if you can click on it to get there to look at it.
Swampy's got the legend.
Swampy recommended to get a Simplex. He did not say get the legend. He just said get a Simplex. And that's the one I found that it was a little bit more money than I wanted to spend, but
Hello, Northern. Yeah.
he said, well, you don't want to get a piece of, you know what, also. You want to have something that's going to be good.
Yeah. Shane likes the Noctas, or however you pronounce it. I like the
What?
the Nocta or Nocta or however you pronounce it.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah,
That's
Shane
the one I
likes
got.
that too. I like
I'm waiting
the
for it. It's supposed to be here by the 2nd.
We got a Mind Lab Equinox or Vanquish 540 Pro Pack. Came with 2 coils and all kinds of stuff. The pinpointer. Huh? Yeah, but I was just telling her about the Vanquish 540.
Yeah.
It was $500, but it came with 2 coils, the pinpointer. I can't remember a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And
This one comes with the wireless headphones, the waterproof pinpointer, and the premium digging tool. And the detector is also waterproof.
that's good. Now, the Vanquish is waterproof so far. You know, you can't stick the.
So far.
Yeah, I mean, you can stick the coil and everything down in water, just not the top. And
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she got the headphones, the digging tool, the pouch.
I didn't know if I was going to need headphones, but it came with this bundle, so I was like, whatever. I just wanted a pinpointer and a little digging thing.
Yeah, I've used my headphones once, and they're not bad. Shane likes using them all the time. But
like, does that help? Does that help more, or does the or is it better when it's just like not? I guess.
Really don't know because we've only been doing it a couple of months.
Anybody want to weigh in on that?
I did. I did watch a video with a guy that's done this a lot, and he said that with the headphones you can hear some of those subtle tones that you can't hear without them.
Okay.
Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know, but that's what he said.
So what's interesting is because I don't know anything about what the actual tones mean, this rang up real low, like super low. But I said, dig a hole here anyway.
Yeah.
And then look at that. So like I didn't know what any of them really meant, but if it was like a strong enough repeating signal, I was like, let's just dig right there. Let's do it.
Yeah. Like I said, we've only been doing it a couple months. You're always going to be learning no matter how long you do it. But I have watched videos of people detecting, and yours may have the pinpointer on the machine. I don't know. Ours have the pinpointer on the machine because we've got the Vanquish 540 and I've got a Knox 800.
I think it has pinpoint ability on the machine. So like when you, yeah, I think it has that as well. But it also has the little pinpointer.
And I used to use that, but I quit using it because it annoys me. Just
it annoys you. I like that.
But one thing I've learned from listening and watching people's videos is when you're going along and you get a repeating signal, walk halfway around and see if you get the repeating signal. Now, while you're doing that, if you're watching your coil and see where it's beeping, like beep, 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 and you go
Yeah.
around beep, 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 beep. Well, that pretty well pinpoints where the target is.
Right.
So you don't really need the one on the machine as much. And I'm trying to get my dad away from it because when we go detecting, I hear that all the time because he keeps using it. And Reach is getting better about not using
Well, it
it.
helps a little bit. It helps a little bit so that you're sort of in the right area, and then you can put your pinpointer on the ground and see where it is. So
if it's not too deep,
it doesn't bother me as much. That's true if it's not too deep.
yeah.
But like I said, that sort of helps you, sort of if it is deeper, then it sort of helps you a little bit to where to dig in the first place.
Juice. There are
Dawn says yes, it
people-
does.
Oh, the headphones. Or
No, the pinpointer on the actual metal
okay.
detector.
There are a number of people, and then there is a tone that people when they use headphones.
There is tone people
Okay.
that when you use. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
But I'm getting better at it, listening to the tones, because Ben, Mr. Kratos himself, said when he's teaching people to run a detector, he tells them, do not look at the numbers, listen to the tone.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did after a while because I kept having to ask Swampy, what does that mean?
Yeah. Yeah. But he said, listen to the tones. So that's what I started doing more. I still look at the number because when I hear a tone, I want to see what number it is. But I don't go by the numbers. I go by the tone. And you can have like say a 30. And it's a quarter, whatever it is, and it's only a couple inches deep. Well, that same quarter at 6 inches deep might be a 24.
Right. So what I was thinking of doing when I first get it is sort of see how that detector, like get a notebook or something and see how that detector does each thing. You know what I mean? Like this one was this deep and it rang up like this and was this. And just sort of in the beginning try and see if I could get some stuff like that written down just to see the differences.
Yeah. Well, one day I was using Sherry Lynn said hi.
Hello.
She said hello, Sherry Lynn. One day I was using the Vanquish and I got a good number, but it was
Did she get her necklace?
Sherry Lynn, did you get your necklace? Risha wants to know. But it was showing that it was fairly deep.
Yeah.
In actuality, it was only about 1.5 inches, 2 inches deep, but it was 2 quarters side by side, and they were straight up and down.
Oh, that's so cool.
They were straight up and down. So yeah, I pulled one out. And when I pulled it out, I seen something shining in there, and I thought, huh?
I forgot. She wrote me that she did. Sorry.
All right, she said you wrote her, and said you did. So when I pulled the 1 quarter out, of course, it was dirty on this side. They were both shiny on the inside because they were up against each other.
That's so cool.
But it was crazy. And then a little bit later, I found 2 pennies the same way.
Did
Somehow
you make a video of that?
Step on them and put, yes.
Because that's cool. That sounds cool.
Dawn says she has 2 machines.
What's your other one, Dawn? I forgot.
Oh. But I bought the Knox 800. It came with a 15-inch coil, and the place I deal with, they give me a $80 shovel. I can't remember, a backpack, all kinds of stuff. He gave us almost $400 worth of stuff to go with it.
Dawn told me I need a big shovel, a good big shovel.
We got one. It's a Garrett shovel. It's got little
Garrett
teeth on it.
shovel?
A Garrett shovel, yeah.
Isn't that the
And
brand of the metal
That's-
detector?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's also, we got the Garrett Carrot, or I have the Garrett Carrot pinpointer. We're going tomorrow to get Risha one and get my dad one
Okay.
because I really like it. It's the waterproof, and it'll pick up stuff probably 2 inches farther away than the other pinpointers that we got.
Dawn, do you have the one that I'm getting, or do you have the Legend?
She says she has Knox 800 and the Nocto.
Yeah, I wanted to know if she had the Legend or if she has the one that I'm getting.
Both of those brands are really good brands.
That's good.
I know when Shane come up here and detected with us, I was using the Knox and Shane was using the Nocta, or however you pronounce it. My dad was using
Close
the
enough.
Vanquish. And we all three pretty well found about the same amount of stuff. The Vanquish has most of the stuff that the Knox has, but it's just a little different machine and it's not waterproof. I like the settings on the 800 and I like the tones on the 800. And I'm learning them a lot more because we can be going along and sometimes Reese will go with me when she couldn't do anything, you know, under doctor's orders. And I'd listen to the machine. I'm like, there's a penny, there's a dime, there's a quarter.
Right.
But I'm learning the sounds of it better and better all the time because I'm using it more and more. And you'll do the same the more you use it. And there's sometimes I'll get like a 7 or 8 and I'm like, I know it's nothing, but I want to dig it just so in my mind, I know what a 7 or 8 is, you know, it might be a piece of metal or a piece of a can or just something like that. But I like, Brian, you don't need a picture of a, really you don't. Grandma Kelly. I don't know what I missed out on there.
I don't know that what happened with that either.
Dawn said the one you're getting.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. So she has the same one.
But I think I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate everybody coming in here. I'm still tired from the trip. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep.
I think it wiped a lot of us out.
Yeah, and when I slept in the hotel, I didn't rest. Cajun said it was a Garrett Pro Pointer 2 and the Garrett Ace 400. And I've heard a lot of people like that Garrett Ace 400. And in my opinion, the Garrett Pro Pointer is probably the best one out there. That's just my opinion. I mean, everybody has their own opinion. And from watching other people's videos, and we have the Mind Lab pinpointers, the 25 or 35. They work okay, but you can stick with them in the hole and not hear anything. I can take that Garrett Carrot in there and it'll start beeping and show you where it's at. Good night, Judy. But that's just my personal opinion. You know, everybody has the things they like more.
Team Lynch coming in at the end.
Hey, Team Lynch.
How you doing?
You too. Have a great weekend. Yeah, thank you, Barry. I appreciate it. I thought Clay and Jen were going to come up tonight, but they didn't. Last night he talked like they would. But that's all right. We got Hillbilly. We got Anita. It's always fun talking with Anita. Yeah, they come in and chatted, but yeah, Swampy said he tried the Knox and he tried the Nocta Legend and he liked the Legend better. Whenever I was with Shane, you can put the two machines side by side and the features are almost identical in the two. But I did some research, and for my personal thing, it was the Knox. But the Legend wasn't out. Well, I guess it was out, but you couldn't buy one hardly. You had to pre-order on the Legend when I got the Knox. And I'm like, well, if they're having to pre-order it, it's not even been tested well yet, so no history with how well it works. But I know they make great machines. Shane really likes them, and Shane's been doing it all his life, you know. And probably if you have any questions, you can ask Shane on it too. I know Swampy knows a lot, but Shane does too on those machines.
That sounds good, Don. Twice a year. Yes.
Well, Don, if you come to Missouri, it's only halfway, so you don't have to drive as far. So you can come twice as much.
She didn't mind because Chris drove.
Yeah. I forget how many hour drive she said that was. 18 hours or something like that.
It was a ways.
Yeah, it would be cool if we could all get together twice a year.
We can go the midpoint next time and go to see you, Beard.
That would be all right.
Yeah.
Like you say, the magnet fishing isn't the greatest anymore because the spots I got are about fished out, but there's a lot of other
there'll be more stuff soon.
Oh, yeah.
You know how it is.
Yeah. As soon
Never
as it
stays
rains
empty for long.
All right, Cajun, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. You have a great night too. And I hope you get over your surgery pretty soon where you can get out and throw out that magnet again. Thought about the Deus 2, but sticking with the Knox. My buddy's Legend is a nice machine. Yeah. Oh, Dawn said 15 hours. So she's only about 5 hours from us. So you could come up here 3 times.
Closer. She'd be closer.
Yeah. So she could come up 3 times a year because that'd just be like, 2 trips to Wisconsin or 1 trip to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of good machines out there. Don said, let me know when, Beard. Okay, Don, I will. I'd say whatever machine you like and works for you, that's the machine you need to use. I won't push what I prefer over what somebody else prefers. I'm not like that. If that's what, just like magnets, I'm a Kratos guy, but if you're not, that is, you're having fun with what you got, good for you. Have fun, enjoy it.
Personally, I think we ought to all invade Florida because that's where a lot of the magnet fishers actually reside.
Yeah.
All invade Florida and then go there.
Yeah, there's several down there.
Yeah.
There's several in Michigan too.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming up, Anita. I appreciate it. Enjoyed talking with you. I was good to meet you.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Get to spend some time. Yeah, Team Lynch said the best machine is the one you know. That's true. That's like I used to bass fish with this guy, and I loved the pumpkin seed plastic worm, and he would not throw it because his color was the best. But it's what you have confidence in that I think works best for you. What you feel confident in, you're going to trust it more, because if you believe in whatever machine you got, you're going to find more stuff.
Yep.
If you're thinking, oh, this thing ain't going to be no good, then you're not going to find anything because you're not going to put your whole heart into, doing it. So. Taking it, Suzy Q96 to Florida in 2 weeks. That's true, Team Lynch, and anything
I hope you have a good trip, Don.
Yeah, be safe. But you all have a blessed night. Like I say, enjoyed meeting everybody. Hopefully more people can be there. next year so we can meet even more new people. Have a
Yeah, I
lot
have
more
a feeling
fun.
it's just going to grow every year.
Yeah. And I plan on spending more time visiting with everybody next year than magnet fishing. All I had on my mind, I wanted to meet everybody, but I thought, man, I'm up here. I got to get footage because I don't have a good place anymore. I mean, footage. But I ain't going to do that next year. I'll put out what I can put out, and hopefully people enjoy it. And I'll spend more time with everybody. Maybe Dawn will make some homemade ice cream over magnet fishing so we can eat it. Good night, Sandman. Good night, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Have a blessed night. See you all next week.
Have a good one.
You too.